Medical record 4213. Patient received 4 hours of sleep in the night, albeit interrupted. This next procedure will require full concentration and absolute quiet.
Heyo! Box, buddy! Where are you? Time for the exit!
Who are you? You're not allowed back here. You said you were exiting? Well, by all means, please do.
No, silly. I'm an exit interviewer. Well, in training. It's this segment where Inanimate Public Radio interviews the contestants who leave Inanimate Insanity Invitational. And it's the perfect excuse to see my old teammate, my compadre over here, and check on how he's doing after the whole whoopsie-daisy I've been hearing about.
So you're not leaving?
First question. Box, can you update us on your recovery from the big injury?
He cannot. Any speaking would only exacerbate the symptoms. Critical condition.
Not as critical as this next question. Why is the word box written inside of you? Does it mean anything significant?
I was curious about that myself.
I think it's genetic, right? Don't we all have birthmarks that spell out our names?
Let me get this straight. You think you have an internal birthmark of the name Life Ring written inside of you?
Well, how else would I have gotten my name? This next band would love to send some Get Well burgers from Pizza C's High Poppin' Pizza Cafe. What's your order?
No one's remaining in good health ordering from Pizza C's High Poppin' Pizza Cafe.
Delivery for Mr. Life Ring?
Cancel order. What about Tea Kettle and her food?
She sent daily care packages, but Box is not able to eat them yet, so I've carefully set them aside in the other room.
Huh. I was wondering what that pile of baskets I knocked over while running in was. Nextly, back in Season 2, how did you feel about being unfairly sent to the calm down corner after Marshmallow got sent to Mars?
One trauma at a time, please.
Suit yourself. I prefer to multitask my trauma. Why did you vote for Balloon and Nickel at elimination? Did it fit to some master plan for the rest of the game?
I suppose Box strikes me as a type. He felt he could lead you in Tea Kettle, but turn against you when he realized that he could keep Nickel in to take the fire of his grand schemes and emerge power alliance. Shields himself from the votes and plays in secret, which is why he... why am I getting into this? Are we done?
Not until my last breath. Box, what's inside you?
Internal bleeding.
Well, the internal part is redundant. A little blood humor. Box, you were very talkative and social in this game. You were practically the star of the team. How has this position in the game really made you feel?
Let me ask you a question. Do you agree he was the star of your team? Did you feel inferior to him, perhaps? Desperate to latch onto the mere glimmer of his success? Is that, in fact, why you're here right now?
Next question! Box,
Not a question.
despite your very short time on Inanimate Insanity, did you enjoy yourself? What was the biggest takeaway?
Hopefully, to be more careful.
Box, what D&D class would you play? I'm feeling maybe a barbarian?
I played fantasy roleplay in my youth. I was a musical bard. The Elder Dragon swiped my flute, and I fought for it back, but I lost. Broken, I put it behind me, and turned to playing Operation every single day. Now, it's all I know.
Wow, Box said that?
Of course, I never heard of this D&D. I'm a doctor, not some... Next question.
How exactly do you travel around with no limbs?
Doctor-patient confidentiality.
Okay, Box, what's your favorite thing to do and talk about in your free time outside of the competition?
He loves peace and quiet. Can't get enough of it.
Message received. Now, Box, we know your team all had a high opinion of you, but how did you feel about your teammates fighting over you? And even worse, you getting hurt because of it. Do you hold it against them? Do you find them annoying?
Do I find you annoying? No. I find you insufferable. You claim to care about safety, yet possess perhaps the worst sense of judgment I've ever seen. Your idea of help is at best misguided and at worst suffocating. If I have to entertain even one more pointless, repetitive, devoid of insight question, instead of focusing on my job, caring for who you claim to be your friend, make no mistake, I will literally blow my top.
So, you good, Box?
That does it!
Whoa, poor guy wasn't joking. Time for the safety kit to do what it was made for. And medical tape. You okay, Fizzmeister?
What happened?
You lost a fair amount of soda there, buddy, but you're gonna be okay.
You saved me?
I didn't do anything you don't do for your patients every day, I'm sure. Here, I have just one last question and then I'll get out of your froth. What do you think of your interviewer?
I think... perhaps he's better at caring for others than I gave him credit for. I apologize. The stress of this line of work gets to me sometimes. You're alright, Life Ring. You're alright.
Aw, shucks! That means a lot, Doc.